Good morning, Britain. Breaking news this morning. A couple who have been on the run with their baby for 54 days have been arrested when Labour came to power.
Gordon Brown is about... What's he worried about? He's worried about, the wider public...
And
she was pretty tough.
And did...
Yes.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland. Yeah. And he believes that he's pulled off quite a coup. This is something that his predecessors in getting jigsaw, isn't it?
It also...
For him in Northern Ireland. It's such a big character and role. And for him to meet Ursula von der Leyen has ruffled some feathers, particularly on our programme yesterday morning.
What, the Windsor Agreement?
The DUP on side.
Yeah, well, because the unionists.
They're unionists, they're big fans of the royal family, and so having the king looking like endorsing the deal. Also a good idea, Kevin, to get someone like Steve Baker, who was from the ERG, so a really hardline Brexiteer. But also, you might say, really clever political play by Rishi Sunak outside.
Oh, yeah,
Throwing stones in now, referring to Boris Johnson as, it's an oven-ready deal. Any comfort to Keir Starmer?
No.
If you, as a dyed-in-the-wool Labour is, people who support Labour, perhaps, and would have been minded to support Keir Starmer, they start seeing Rishi Sunak as somebody who they can be proud is representing their country. There's plenty of reasons to criticise. I just wonder whether think he has pulled off quite the political headline. And
but it does open up the
King. Those photographs and the video of the King meeting Ursula von der Leyen. Good morning, Britain. It has just gone 6 o'clock. We lost someone quite significant yesterday, Betty Boothroyd. Yes, who was Speaker of the House in 1997. So you must have some very...
30 years before and became the Speaker. I remember, what do I remember? 1997, to make the Bank of England independent. Biggest change in economic policy for a very long time. Action. His only concern was he's not quite writing.
And I'll be channeling Betty Boothroyd this morning with all guests. Also, of course, we have the Prime Minister this morning. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen is going to actually cause some problems. An emblematic icon.
Contentious, not just party, but broad. Say short-term checklist, reasons to do this, tick, 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 tick. Longer term, the relationship between politics and the Crown and...
Well, we will ask the Foreign Secretary about that because we are talking to James Cleverly on the programme this morning. And, of course, we'll be with our correspondent in Northern Ireland shortly as well because the Prime Minister is there. Our main news, though, this morning is breaking news, which is that an urgent search operation is underway to find a baby after a couple who have been on the run for more than 7 weeks have been arrested for child neglect.
Constance Martin and her partner, Mark Gordon, are in police custody, but their child, who's not had any medical attention since birth in early January, is still missing. And our correspondent, Nick Dixon, is... You can see why I think Rishi